ain't stopping me, I'm a pro like a Mac. Drip flow like a tap, tiptoe to the stack. Thrive under pressure, no way.
They call this a controlled environment, but I don't know about that considering who's about to fight. We are live at Brooklyn Hall. I'm Todd Grisham. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Here he comes, Deontay Wilder, 6'7" tall with that massive 83-inch reach. He'll face this man, Joe Louis. He's 6'2" tall, 181 pounds, one of the best right hands in the business.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
The Bronze Bomber, only 216 pounds, but one of the biggest hitters in heavyweight history. Joe Louis, the Brown Bomber, one of the most historically important fighters of all time.
It'll be ding-ding from first bell. They're off.
Yes, Johnny, I agree, but this is boxing. Anything can happen.
This bout is scheduled for 15 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist, and a WBC heavyweight.
All the talking has been done. So here we go. Should be a good one. Neither man really defending themselves. This fight has a real good flow to it. Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
How you deal with a slugger, you've got to use brain over ball. Ball in a matador. Pop, jab, move. Get them angry.
He just misses with that big right hand. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Back to life now, starting to land some punches. This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
Tactics out of the window. These guys just want to brawl.
Right hand. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. I don't know which fighter is winning this bout. Who will be buzzed first? One lands. There's a right hand. They call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it.
I've seen it so many times. One punch changes everything. I've seen guys winning hands down, they decide to showboat and show off them. Blam! It's over. So they've got to stay sharp. One punch changes everything.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. They missed with that jab. So that left lands. Oh, and he caught him with a left hook. His offense gets stifled there by a clinch. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. This one could go either way. Every round is so important. On to the third. Oh, and he caught him with a stiff jab. Punch lands. You're a power puncher. You're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
Left scores. Figure out the combination to this sink. Nice punch. Oh, those punches add up. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. This fight is closer than 2 pages. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? And he caught him with a left hook. Got out of the way of that right hook. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you start thinking, you've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket them.
Absorb that hook. Joe Louis in trouble. The Hall of Famer Joe Louis is down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Heavy shots and Louis is down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
final 10 seconds here. It's probably a round he'd rather forget. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell. Time for the 5th round. Which fighter will say no mas? Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. He threw the hook, didn't land. And he fails to score with that left hook. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics sometimes to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.
There ain't no room. Only one number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in cleaned up without a broom.